Welcome to the Last World Television News. I am Messi Emmanuel. This is News Update. Donald Trump inaugurated as 47th U.S. President. President Donald John Trump, who was the country's 45th president and only the second after Grover Cleveland in 1890 to serve a second non-consecutive term, has taken the oath of office to become the 47th president of the United States of America, returning to the White House 4 years after he left in defeat, which leaves former President Joe Biden exiting the White House after a single 4-year term. The full story of the event was packaged by our news desk in this report. The inauguration ceremony, which entailed several events, took place on Monday, 20th of January 2025, in the U.S. Capitol Rotunda in Washington, D.C. Ahead of the inauguration, President Donald Trump and First Lady Melania Trump left Blair House to attend a service at St. John's Episcopal Church near the White House. The service was also attended by Vice President James Davis Vance and his wife, Osha Vance. Following the church service, the President and First Lady visited the White House for tea time with former Presidents Joe Biden and wife Jill Biden. The courtesy visit symbolized a peaceful transfer of power in the United States. President Trump and wife were warmly received by Biden and wife as he welcomed them with a hearty two-word message, "Welcome home." However, in a striking display of reconciliation, President Donald Trump and former President Joe Biden put aside their animosity as they shared a limo ride to the Capitol Rotunda for the inauguration ceremony immediately after their tea time. Despite the brief distance, the car ride was bound to be a tense one, given the history between both leaders during the election process. The 47th inauguration, which was moved indoors due to harsh weather temperatures, started at exactly 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. This makes it the first indoor swearing-in ceremony in 4 decades. However, some of the notable attendees for the ceremony are the President's Club, which includes 3 former U.S. presidents, Bill Clinton, George W. Bush Jr., and Barack Obama. Clinton and Bush were both accompanied by their wives, while Michelle Obama was unable to grace the ceremony. Other notable attendees are few foreign leaders, Italian Prime Minister Giorgia Meloni, Argentine President Javier Milei, amongst others. Captain of Industries, that is tech CEOs, the Supreme Court justices, outgoing administration, the new cabinet, and also a few celebrities were also in attendance. President Trump and Vice President Vance were then administered the oath of office. Chief Justice John Roberts administered the oath of office to Trump, while Justice Brett Kavanaugh administered the oath of office to Vance. After the recitation of oath, the president gave an inauguration speech in which he pledged to put the country first, vowed a revolution of common sense, added that the golden age of America begins now.
This is why each day under our administration of American patriots, we will be working to meet every crisis with dignity and power and strength. We will move with purpose and speed to bring back hope, prosperity, safety, and peace for citizens of every race, religion, color, and creed. For American citizens, January 20th, 2025 is Liberation Day. Confidence and pride is soaring like never before. In everything we do, my administration will be inspired by a strong pursuit of excellence and unrelenting success. We will not forget our country, we will not forget our Constitution, and we will not forget our God. Can't do that. Today, I will sign a series of historic executive orders. With these actions, we will begin the complete restoration of America and the revolution of common sense. It's all about common sense. First, America will be respected again and admired again, including by people of religion, faith, and goodwill. We will be prosperous. We will be proud. We will be strong, and we will win like never before. We will not be conquered. We will not be intimidated. We will not be broken. And we will not fail. From this day on, the United States of America will be a free, sovereign, and independent nation. We will stand bravely. We will live proudly. We will dream boldly. And nothing will stand in our way because we are Americans. The future is ours. And our golden age has just begun. Thank you. God bless America. Thank you all. Thank you.
He further promised a tide of change and salvation from the decline which was brought about by his predecessor, former President Joe Biden, also stating that he believes his life was saved by God in previous assassination attempts to bring change to his great country, USA.
Those who wish to stop our cause have tried to take my freedom and indeed to take my life. Just a few months ago in a beautiful Pennsylvania field, an assassin's bullet ripped through my ear. But I felt then, and believe even more so now, that my life was saved for a reason. I was saved by God to make America great again.
To this effect, the president is expected to sign about 200 executive orders, actions, and proclamations within 24 hours, in which some were signed immediately after the inauguration ceremony. Mercy Emmanuel, Rulers World Television News.